Hi friends, welcome back to this third video on the manager development series. In the first video we talked about various career passages and how it is important to build in proactivity, build in ownership and self-discipline to become a good manager. In the second video we talked about roles and responsibilities, and our ability to take up our roles and responsibilities and build the desired skill set is very critical. In roles and responsibilities, we saw it is important to be aligned to the commercial objectives for why you've been employed, be the custodian of the processes and the systems that have to be followed within the organization. At the same time, be very interested in development of your team and people and the skill sets required to ensure that they get developed. Now I'm going to talk about understanding how a manager improves his effectiveness through his normal day-to-day processes while he's executing, developing people, and the various skills that can come in. But before we jump into that, in this video I'm going to talk about certain definitions. So when we try and understand who's a manager, let's define a manager. And there are multiple definitions that you will come across with management, and when you study principles of management in any MBA school, I think these definitions are well amplified. And I've got a very simple thing that I keep telling people that you need to remember. Usually a manager is, to define a manager, first you need to define an organization. So what is an organization? An organization is two or more people working for a common goal or a common purpose. And if you understand in any organization that purpose is very important, there's a common goal that is very important, and two or more people are working together. And when they are working together, what does an organization do? Organization takes certain inputs and creates certain output. And between creating to input to output, we try and optimize it and create profits. Now, who is the person who manages this transition of inputs to output and how to optimize it? You get in a manager to do that. A manager is an individual who will be a custodian of taking these inputs and creating a better output. So within an organization, there are many people that are involved. People also become one of the resources, and this resource needs to be optimally managed, and therefore the manager comes into play. So just remember this, that in an organization is two or more people trying to work towards a common goal, and a manager is someone who facilitates this goal. And one of the best definition of a manager is a manager who uses 4 critical resources of an organization, mainly man, material, money and information. If these 3 resources are used and he applies certain processes or certain ways of working to it in order to optimize the output, what are the 4 processes that he is involved in? He is involved in planning, organizing, executing or implementing, and control. So a simple definition of a manager is an individual who uses these 4 resources and applies the 4 processes of planning, organizing, implementing and controlling well to it and deliver an effective result outside is something that a manager does. So what I'm going to do is, most of these manager development programs that we designed in the past, we ensured that we look at each of these processes, how they play in an organization, where is the emphasis given on, where is the point where we are bleeding or we are not able to get an effect on, and try and improve those aspects. So the first series of these manager development programs that we conducted, when I learned, there were stopgap arrangements, certain skill sets were worked on. But when we applied or when we tried to understand and look at manager development in a very systematic and a scientific manner, we said that we will develop managers, we'll align them to the roles and responsibilities, and then move down to looking at these 4 processes and how they optimize. So the first process of planning is something that I will do a video on. Then we will look at organizing or coordinating as a role of a manager and how we can create value out of that. Then we will look at execution, and this execution I will primarily talk in terms of a pharma manager who's a frontline manager, where I built my skill sets from, and we will try and look at how does he do that. In his execution, many a times it can be talked about in terms of leading or managing a team. So some leadership concepts will start, motivating a team will start coming in when we talk about implementation and execution for a pharma manager. But most of the time, when you start doing a job now, from being a doer to a manager, what changes are your execution style changes. So it becomes from being operative to it becomes more strategic there. So we will talk about that, and eventually we will talk about the control parameters. If a manager is not able to balance between these four processes, planning, organizing, implementing and control, what a manager gets reduced down to is just a control freak, and his effectiveness is lost and he'll not be able to deliver results. So keep watching this MDP series. I will, in each of the next subsequent videos, I'm going to cover on planning, organizing, implementing and control, and then we will look at certain thoughts of leadership. So thank you for watching and God bless.